Hi, my yarny friends. My name is Crystal, and I'm on here today to share with you my finished objects and my whips and some squares of love and some happy mail. And I wanted to share with you how much crocheting that I could do in 1 month. For those of you that are new to my channel, I have multiple chronic illnesses that keep me bedridden the majority of the time. I have made my couch into a bed, and I am probably on the couch bed 80% of the time. I do get periods that I get out of that bed here and there, but it's not very frequently, and a lot of the times I am unable to crochet. A few of my illnesses are myalgic encephalomyelitis, formerly known as chronic fatigue syndrome, which just isn't an appropriate word for it. But yes, I have disabling fatigue. The fatigue can be so bad that it is very hard. It feels like breathing is a workout and I need a break from it, that my body doesn't have enough energy for my heart to beat. It can be torturous fatigue, and it can range from moderate to very severe. I have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. It's a form of dysautonomia. My autonomic nervous system is broken, and so everything that your body does without you thinking about, mine's broken. I have small fiber neuropathy, fibromyalgia, rosacea, and some other things. So, and I'm wearing a hat today because I need to wash my hair really bad. And it was either do the vlog or take a shower. And at the end, I'll share with you what's been going on for those of my yarny friends that are interested. So I'm going to get into my finished objects and what I have finished, because I have not shown any finished objects or whips in a month. Today is day 31. I looked it up on my last one. And the last few days I haven't been able to crochet at all. Today I did a little bit. Maybe one day I did a little bit. Maybe that was yesterday. Anyway, let's get into finished objects. Some of them, I'll let you know, were previous whips, and some of them I started just within this 30 days, and I'll let you know what exactly I did in these 30 days. So the first one I'm going to show you is I was working on a gnome, a bride and a groom gnome, because my son and now my daughter-in-law, Sarah, they got married like a month and a half ago. And I finished them. There's only one thing, the bouquet, it isn't permanently sewn in, and I forgot to ask Sarah, does she want it permanent or not? So the bride, I had most of her done, and I'm going to show her. So for her, all I had this month to do was to sew all of these on here and to make her bouquet. So she would normally hold it. I would have it right there. I wasn't happy with these little beads. By themselves, they didn't seem too big, but when I put them in this bouquet, they seemed too big. So then, I sewed this on, and I did the bouquet. And then the groom, all I had done was his body and half of the hat. And I finished him! So, this is the bride and the groom. So, very, very cute. They had emerald was a color in their wedding. And I am still trying to talk my husband into making a the gazebo replica of what was at their wedding so that they could have that, a little miniature one. I think that that would be a very, very cute set. So, I wonder, I'm gonna put the bride and the groom. Oh no! Right there. So I was able to finish that. I'm very excited. I can't wait to give it to them. Something else that I was previously working on, and I only had the head done, except I didn't have the ears done and the body done. My mom was recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and I wanted to make her a breast cancer awareness bear. And I got this pattern from a designer that she did this. This was a free pattern for people who participated in a crochet along. And I reached out to her, and she was very, very kind to give me this pattern so I can make this bear for my mother. And I finished her. So this is my bear that I will be giving to my mom. Isn't she adorable? I only had the head done. I didn't have the ears done, and I had the body done. So I was able to do the two legs, the 2 arms, the breast cancer awareness ribbon, and then put it all together, and her cute little tail. I did do a few modifications. I made the ears bigger, the body a little bigger, and the arms and the legs a little bit bigger. Because for some reason, my head, it just seemed way too big. So I finished her. So that was some crocheting I got done, but it was partially done. Maybe 50% of it was done, and I got the other 50% done. And I used Caron Simply Soft for the body, and so it took me a very long time because it hurt my arm tremendously to crochet amigurumi with Caron Simply Soft. Caron 1 pound. It's too tough. I don't know how else to explain it. Too thick and rigid of a yarn for me to use because of all my problems with my muscles and everything. But I did it. She's done. So I had to do her in pieces. I would do a piece, like maybe an arm, take a few days off, try to do another arm, take a few days off, which, so I kept putting myself in pain. So I finished that. I think, I have another finished object that was almost 100% done. But I still want to share it with you, what I did. Oh, I should probably put it on. Maybe that's what I'll do. Hold on. Hey guys, it matches my my hat. Ta-da! This is my top that I finished. I've shown you this before. How adorable is this? Yay! I'll have to be right back. It's very, very warm. Hold on. Hey guys. Whew. I'm back. It is definitely a warm sweater. So, I had 90% of this one done, but it waited for months. What I had to do was the sleeves were not long enough. So I had to add like 4 or 5 rows to the sleeves and then attach this to on both sides. So that was all that I had to finish for this. And this is a Caron latte cake, and this is Red Heart Soft. And I really like Red Heart Soft. So yay! And it matches my hat. Isn't that crazy? And this yarn I got from an amazing yarny friend is a Mandala Ombre in the colorway Chai, C-H-I. And I don't know the color of this latte cake. So I was able to do that. That's another finished object that I'm super duper excited about. So then another finished object. Now this one I started and finished within this 30 days. I wanted to make my mom a cardigan. Winter's coming and it can get really cold. And I have made myself a cardigan out of this sweater and I absolutely love it. A lot of people don't like this yarn. It is homespun yarn. So I do have to weave in the ends still. I've had a very rough week and a brutal weekend. So I was not able to do it even though we're supposed to leave tomorrow for to my mom's for Thanksgiving. So, but I'm still going to say it's a finished object because all I have to do is weave in the ends. I love how it turned out. So I made my mom this cardigan. And they do line up. Don't know how to show it. So I did color control a little bit on the front. And on the back, I just let it do, so the stripes are shorter on the back. And then on the front, one side, I just let it do whatever it was going to do. And on the second side, I started my cake to where it would end up the same. And the sleeves, I did the same thing too. So I had to cut up a few cakes to make it. And maybe I'll try to take a picture and insert it. And if I forget, I'm sorry. I have a lot to do. But, oh no. But I just love this. It's just so pretty. Let me tell you what yarn I used. I used homespun yarn, and it was in a cake. And the colorway is called Go Team, and I had got it for like $2.50 a skein when there was a crazy good sale. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cut into 6 cakes of yarn, but I only used 4.5 because I still have 277 grams left. And I'm hoping to bring this with me to Oregon and make her a hat. She doesn't wear hats. However, last year they lost power for a couple days in the winter. And I'm hoping she had nothing on her head and it really upset me. So I'm hoping at least inside her home she'll wear a hat if it gets cold. And I might try to make her maybe some fingerless gloves so she can still touch her iPhone. I wonder if I can make a glove, like a mitten, but where just her finger pokes out. So I'm hoping I remember to bring this so I can make her a matching hat and gloves to go with that. So I did that 100%. Yay! Start to finish within 30 days. Another finished object was, let's do these in order that I can remember. I designed a gnome. So I took, right here is these 3 cats are a pattern I designed called Mr. Purrs-a-Lot. And then I took the body of Mr. Purrs-a-Lot, and you can't see the beautiful mane of Princess Trots-a-Lot. She is a unicorn. So then I took the body of Mr. Purrs-a-Lot and I made a gnome. And the reason why I do have what I use. You know, some things just get in my brain, and it's a good distraction for me when I'm in a lot of pain and my fatigue's bad, but I can still crochet. That I'm very bad at obligatory crocheting, like, and I'm the one that usually sets myself up for that. But if I do random stuff that when something sparks my interest, I'm better at that, getting my brain and powering through off of my body and to be able to crochet and finish something. So I had purchased, oh no, I don't have the ball band here, guys. Well, I got this yarn. It is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, and I don't know the colorway of it. I really want to get a couple more skeins of this. And I just want to make something Christmassy. So this gnome will be, it doesn't have to be Christmas colors. My second one I'm making is not in Christmas colors. But this was the inspiration to my gnome. You want to see my gnome? I love gnomes. Oh my goodness, I love him. What do you think? Did I do a good job designing a gnome? So, I wanted him to have thumbs. I used, do I have what I used right there? I doubled up that with this yarn that I got in a yarn haul from, my husband got me a yarn haul from an estate sale. And so that's what this is. And I think maybe teamed up with this. I can't remember. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, but this green pom-pom matches better. And that is Super Saver in Patty Green. So, and I want it, and this right here, I am not good with taking yarn and making beards. This is one of my favorite things to use because I love the body of it. This actually is faux cashmere that I get off an Etsy shop, and it is it's pushed in there, and if you did pull on it, it would come off. You could go under here, and you could take a glue gun that has a low setting and put a little of the glue gun to make it so somebody couldn't pull it out. But this is not for a kid, it's for a decoration. I wanted to have a really tall hat that curved, so I watched something on how to make this curve like that, and I love it. I love it. I did start a second one. I do have the pattern all typed up in a PDF, and but I still need pictures, and pictures are hard, and so it probably still will be a couple weeks before it's ready to be tested, which I'm bummed. If I didn't need pictures, I could have it tested right now and be ready for release. But I really think this part, there's gonna need to be some pictures for it. So anyway, so I did that from start to finish in this month. And I started a second one. I'll show you when I get to my whips. So that is a finished object and something that I did this month. The next finished object is I wanted to make my mom a little Christmas decoration. She's just been really sick, and I'm not sure if she will get out her decorations. I will offer when I'm there, but you know, then she'd have to put them up, so we shall see if that will happen. So I just wanted to make her a little something something. And I wanted to try, I want to start using anti-pilling yarns, because you put so much work and effort into making these amigurumi, and then like I made my granddaughter an Elmo, and it's all balled up. There's lots of little balls all over it, pilling, because it pilled really bad. So I want to start trying to use anti-pilling yarn, and I had purchased some Basic Stitch Lion brand, but I don't know where the green skein is. I thought I had it all right here, but this is for the other item I made. Well, I used this Lion brand skein tones for the bottom, of this Christmas tree I made. So this is all Lion Brand anti-pilling, this type of yarn, Basic Stitch, but I don't know the colors because I don't have them by me. And I really, really liked how it works up. I like the sheen to it. This is just like a red heart. I don't have yellow. They didn't have any when I bought it. I got it for a decent price at Joann Fabrics. So I will be giving this to my mom as well to have out for Christmas time. Super duper cute. So that was a start to finish project in this month. Then I wanted to make something for Thanksgiving, and I saw somebody, I can't pull her name up, on my Facebook page who made this turkey. And so I, and again, I used this Basic Stitch in the colorway Mustard, and I used Basic Stitch in the colorway Pumpkin. That's an appropriate name. And I used this brown, and this colorway is Cocoa. And then I had to use, for the red, I used Caron Simply Soft. And I made me a turkey. So these would not stand up, and she had recommended to make 2 of them. So I made and put them together, and then I slip stitched around it. But it made it a lot bulkier and a lot bigger, but I actually really like it that way. But the back of it, she had you make a little tail, and I made it. And I thought I had it out here, but it was this teeny tiny tail, and it wasn't going to cover up all of these feathers in the back. So I actually did, like, I don't know, it looks like 3 or 4 rows in circles, did a circle, and then I did her design on the top of it to help cover up, you know, this big mess of stuff right there. So this is my turkey. I'm really, really liking the Lion Brand Basic Stitch anti-pilling yarn. I can't wait. I keep on looking for Premier's anti-pilling yarns to go on sale, because I find that they have a lot of variety of anti-pilling yarns, and I am chomping at the bit to buy some of them, but they haven't gone on sale, and I don't buy yarn unless I can find it on sale. And I'm not in a rush for yarn, but I really, really, really want to try it. So I made this in this 30 days, start to finish. Yay! I have 2 more finished objects, and then I'll show you some whips. So last year I made my twin grandchildren, they were 2, they're going to be 3, an ornament, a snowman ornament with an E on it for Eleni and Elijah. I made 2. My goal has been to make Christmas ornaments every year for them, so when they're older, they'll have all these handmade crocheted ornaments from me, but it's not going well. I haven't made any this year. And the snowman I made last year for the tree, Eleni loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And if she could get it, whenever she would get her hands on it, she would run away from her mom because she wanted the snowman. So I thought I should make her a little snowman and Elijah for them to be able to have that they could play with. So this year she won't be tempted to take it off the Christmas tree, even though it's high up. And because she's a climber now. So I found this snowman ornament, and it used Himalaya Dolphin Baby, and I had bought a lot of this yarn, and I fell in love with this snowman, and so I made 2 little snowmans, and I love them. I've got to make me one. Oh my gosh, does it not have the best smile ever? Oh my gosh, I love it. The only thing is she uses a size smaller in eyes, and I had them in a smaller size, but not with the blue, and I really, really liked the blue eyes. So their eyes are a little bit bigger than hers, and her eyes look so adorable. Oh my gosh, I do like the smaller ones. But so I made these 2 snowmen from start to finish. I'm like, am I recording? Oh, I would have just cried. So yay! So I think she and he will love these adorable snowmans that they get to play with. So that, I have one more baby finished object. So if you guys go to Kohl's and if you need a stuffed animal for your children, grandchildren, Kohl's has a lot of them, and they're always changing for $5. So you can get this or this for $5 each at Kohl's. $5! You can't beat that price. So this one right here is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. It's based off a book, and now there is a cartoon, and my granddaughter Lily loves it. Loves. And when they lived with us for the almost 8 weeks, I think. No, 6 weeks, something. 6, 7, I don't remember. Anyway, she would watch this all the time. So I had to make the mouse a cookie. I didn't follow a design. I just did a circle, then embroidered the chocolate chips on it and made another circle the same size and slip stitched them together so it hid my chocolate chips. I didn't do them on both sides. So when you give a mouse a cookie, I don't remember what happens. That's a baby finished object. So now I'm going to go into whips. One whip I started that fell. Oh no. Okay. It's a hot mess over here, guys. Oh no. So I did finish. I saw these easy knitted socks, and she actually has the same premise for an easy crocheted socks. So if you don't knit, she has a crocheted version. And so what she does is she has you knit a panel that I don't remember. She tells you the length, the width, then you slip stitch it together to close it up to make your sock. Now I did finish one sock right here, and it's meant to be folded down. I am new to knitting, and I did not stitch it up very well. I really struggled with it. But the problem I found are my toes poke through. So I was very disappointed, and I wasn't going to finish the second sock. But Sarah tried it on, and she can wear the sock just fine. Her toes don't poke through. So I am going to now finish this second sock. But when I make some for me, I'm going to go smaller in hook size and maybe cast on more stitches to get the width I need. I'm using, this is a 8mm in H, and I'm using Red Heart, however you say that, Huga yarn. So first I was really bummed, feeling like I wasted, you know, this beautiful yarn on this, but it's gonna work for her, so I'm excited, and I gotta finish that. So this month I've started this and only finished one sock and a fourth of another one. Another thing, I almost finished this one, and then I gotta work on another one, the blue one. I am making, my son requested this for Elijah and Eleni. It's called Bluey and Bingo, and it is a cartoon, and I'll put the picture of what the finished object looks like. But look I got pretty far, guys. But I was struggling weaving this on. It kept getting bunched up here, so I actually had to cut it off, and I'm gonna have to start a new strand to go up on this side right here. But I'm really close. The one problem is they glue felt on right here for both the eyes. These babies they're not babies, these toddlers are 3, and they will pull that off. So I will have to design the eyes so that they can be sewed on. So I'm gonna make both of them, and then I'll design the eyes so I don't have to try to remember what I did. I still have a patch to put on here. Then I got to do the eyes, and then I'll do the snout, and then I'll sew on the nose. But look I got pretty far. And I have started I've made this for the blue one. So, yeah. So I almost had another finished object. Another whip that I'm working on is I'm working on a second one of my gnomes to make sure that my pattern was right and to try to take pictures, but I just don't know if it's gonna work. So I did make the body of the gnome, so I have the body done, and I have started the hat, and this is in a 5 bulky, because that's what all my patterns originally started out to be. So I did get, a fair amount of that done. And I think I got the nose done. Oh, I did get an arm done. His arm done, and the nose is in here somewhere. Yep, I got the nose done. So I got a fair amount done on that. Then this is my last whip. So I showed you that heart-shaped sweater. I am making my sister one, but I ran out of yarn. And then I bought 3 more skeins off of Amazon, and they only sent me 1. They were supposed to send me 3, so then I had to return it to get my money back. And then I bought it from somewhere else, and it finally just came in. But I would be done with this sweater if I didn't run out of yarn. So I had the shoulder straps done, but I had to rip it out because I had to add more rows. The design is not right. It comes out way too short. The arms come out short, the length comes out too short. And if I were to tighten up my gauge, it would make it shorter. If I were to loosen my gauge, it would be too holey. So I've had to add on more. So I have, and this is the one I had the straps done, but I had to rip out to add more rows. So I have this part done. I have the back panel. That's a sleeve. I have the back panel done, but I don't know if I need 1 more row. I have 1 sleeve completely done. I have both sides of the bottom trim done, and the collar done. And I was waiting for the sleeves because I don't know if I'm going to make them a little bit longer. And I'm making a size large, and I am using Premier Anti-Pilling Bamboo Chunky in the color Earl Grey, and in the color Plum, is it Sorbert? S-O-R-B-E-R-T. And I have used so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skeins. 2 of those were the purple, and I'll probably be using a couple more skeins. So this will be for my sister. I really like this bamboo yarn. It is very, very soft, but I got all that done this month as well. I might have had 2 sweaters done in 1 month if I didn't run out of the yarn. Ugh. This right here is a bag I made. And it's quite full. Oh my gosh, I didn't show you this bag. This had my yarn in it from the bear, but this is my logo, and I got lint all over it. What's that lint from? And this says, it says you can never have too much yarn. Isn't that cute? I got it off, I designed it on Zazzle, but I don't have a shop. I don't know how to do that. I have my own mug and everything that is Chronically Crocheting, but I don't know how to open up a shop, and my brain just hasn't been well enough to try to figure that one out yet. I have lint all over it. So that is it for WIPs. The next thing I'm going to go into real quick is I got a couple more squares. Sorry, I need to get my scissors. And I got some cards. So I'm going to open up the Squares of Love and talk about the Squares of Love. This is from AJ's Personal Touch, and I believe, my brain's not good, she has a YouTube channel, and I will link that in the description box below. Okay guys, I'm starting to get a bit hot. Yay! It says, believe, this is a card, believe in miracles. Miracles are seen by those whose hearts and minds are open to them. Aww. Oh. That's the card. She does have a channel. I'm going to have to finish that off of camera because I still haven't packed yet. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. I'm going to have to finish this up. So let's look at these squares. She is so sweet. Yellow is her favorite color. Purple is my favorite color. And so she made a square that has our favorite colors. Isn't that so sweet? I love it. I love it so much. It's beautiful and perfect. Then, wow. So, and this has 2 or 3 of my favorite colors. This is green. It's like a turquoise green. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry. Whew. I'm gonna have to just rest a moment. It's been rough. And then, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I love that. Orange is one of my favorite colors. And so she's got yellow, orange, and purple. And it's a 4-inch square. And then a beautiful blue square. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. And I'm going to put a link to her channel in the description box below. And I highly recommend that you head on over there. I'm sorry, guys. My body's just not been nice to me. I love these. Oh, thank you so much. So I wanted to take these squares and make this little card and put the mailing address on it and take pictures of them so I could make a a slideshow of them, and it was more for me so I could remember who gave me what each square, and it would all be together. And I tried to put them out by my couch bed because they just weren't working here. And I have them in this box, most of them. I still have a few over there, and I'm going to have to let that idea go because I'm just too sick to do that, and I really want this sweater. So when I leave tomorrow for Oregon to visit my mom for Thanksgiving, so when I get home, I'm just going to work on this sweater and not going to be able to do what I'd hoped that I was going to be able to do because I just want to put this sweater together. And I did, actually, I bought, I think it's Lion Brand anti-pilling yarn in white. And I think I'm going to use white yarn to put them all together. So then all these colors will just pop. I did put black up to it, but it just didn't look right. So my next squares of love, this is from, well, I don't want to say her last name. Maybe there is a card in here because it says G. Gotta be super duper careful. So excited! Darn it, I'm sorry I didn't have this opened up. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do a vlog today, but I really, really wanted to before I left for Oregon. Aw. It says, get well soon. I love hummingbirds. Isn't that a beautiful card? Sorry about that. Thank you so much for this sweet card. And I believe it's Gert. Am I right? Please correct me if I'm wrong, because it looks like an S, but I'm pretty sure it's Gert. Thank you so much, and let's see your square. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. She made me a 6-inch one and a 4-inch one. I can't wait to put this together. I can't wait to have this sweater. I need it so bad. And so I'm going to start in like a week. And I had keep finding like, oh, I think I'm going to put it together this way and this way and this way. And we'll see what I come up with. I really, really appreciate the card. And I really appreciate these squares. They mean the world to me. I struggle so much with loneliness, and this just shows me that I have friends out there, and I really appreciate it, and I love you both, and I thank you both so much for sending me these squares, and I'm going to get started soon. Yay! Then, I got a few cards. I got a Valentine's card from Carrie Penny. Thank you, Carrie Penny, so much. I was so excited to see that you sent me a Valentine's card. I really hope that I'm able to make cards again someday because I love to make them. Then I got, oh no, do I have my most recent one? I do. I got a couple cards from my Yarny friend. She sends me, she sends me a card every week, every other week, every few weeks. She's just always thinking of me, and I really appreciate it. And I got this one today, and I was super excited, Cheryl, to see it and to read it, and about your anniversary. It was so, it's amazing. Happy anniversary. Very exciting. And then I don't remember exactly when this one came in the mail, but they so blessed me. And when I read this today, I giggled. It made me smile. I loved it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And then I got a Christmas card from Ella at No Catchy Name. Thank you, Ella. My first Christmas card. Yay! And then I got a card. So I had made Mr. Persalot for one of Marlisha. She has a YouTube channel. Her and her daughter have a YouTube channel called Pin, Hook, and Needle. And she has another daughter that has Asperger's, like my son Justin, and she just warms my heart. You get little glimpses of her here and there, and I just had to make her the Persalot, and she designed a thank you card for me. Isn't that sweet? I love it. This is her dog, I believe she said. Oh, it's one of her stuffed animal dogs. I love it. So I think that's it, and I better get going, guys. Oh, nope, I got to tell you a few things. Man, this is going to be a long one. I am so sorry. I don't have any clue where I am. So I wanted to briefly tell you about my mom, because I left it that they had saw something in the top of her abdomen that didn't look right, and so she did end up having a full CAT scan of her abdomen, and they found fluid in her abdomen and around her liver, and we won't find out what that means until Wednesday, I believe. Everything I've looked up, nothing seems like it's a good thing to have fluid in your abdomen, so I don't know what that means yet, but she is doing radiation for her breast cancer, and that's going well, and I'm very excited to see her tomorrow. I won't be able to stay at her place. We'll have to get a hotel because she has a lot of books in her home, and I'm very, 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 very sensitive to them. And I've had a very rough month. It's been pretty hard, and this last week it was extremely hard, and I had to go on antibiotics, and I actually didn't do as bad as I thought with the antibiotics, but I had ran out of the medication and couldn't get a refill until today, and I had a brutal weekend because of this, and so it almost broke me this weekend. Very, very hard weekend. But I'm tenacious, and I'm a fighter, and I'm picking myself up off the ground, and I'm doing this vlog because I love you guys, and I miss you guys, and if I didn't do it now, it would be another week, and I just couldn't wait until I got home to do another vlog. And you know, some of these things I'm taking to my mom's, and I wanted to show you, and just in case I don't get a chance, because it's going to be hard enough to travel for 6 to 8 hours and then try to do a very, very easy turkey dinner and then try to help my mom. She doesn't have any food in her house. So, you know, I want to stockpile food. She's not going to be happy with me. She just, but I'm gonna. I'll be like, you know, anyway. So, so that's what's been going on with me. I did have to stop, my treatment plan because it just went bad, and I was super duper sick, and because of something that this drink that they had me do, and I never recovered from it, and then I got sick and had to get antibiotics, and anyway, so that's what's been going on with me. I better get going. I haven't packed at all, and I need to shower, and that's it, guys. I love you so much, and I thank you for always coming back and always being here for me. I know that whenever I get an opportunity to come back on here, that you guys will be here, and that you guys will still leave me a comment, even though I can't even sometimes leave a heart, but I do read them. And I just still, after all these years, try not to leave a heart until I can leave a comment, and I just gotta leave a heart so you guys know I've read them, because I've always read them. And I thank you for always forgiving me and for always loving me and always leaving me a comment and being there for me and watching my vlogs. And you guys help me so much through this chronic illness that is a very hard battle. I better get going. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.